Hey guys, it's Mark here. Welcome back to my channel. Last month I got my hands on the latest ASUS ROG phone 60, which I've been using for almost 1 month already. This is my very first ROG phone, and I can't wait to share with you guys my thoughts on this phone. So let's get started, guys. Firstly, it's the unconventional cyberpunk design at the back of the ROG phone 60. One look from behind, others will definitely know that it's a gaming phone for sure. And also there's a ROG logo here, and there's a slight camera bump. And the RGB lighting will be enabled when you start gaming and the X mode is turned on. How cool is that? The Gorilla Glass back is so smooth to touch, and also it's matte finish, so you won't have fingerprint smudges problem. The slightly curved back also make it comfortable to behold. The frame of the phone is ice cold aluminum, which make the phone more premium touch. And also there's a blue color accent here at the power button, as well as a dual SIM slot here. Unfortunately, there's no microSD card expansion. This phone is a bit heavy at 239 grams, and also is thick at 10.4mm. But due to the curved back, it doesn't feel that thick, to be honest. But also due to the thickness, it's able to fit a 3.5mm headphone jack, and also one USB port here and one USB port at the left side of the phone. So you can actually charge your phone at this port, okay, the advantage while gaming without blocking one of the hands. So it's actually thoughtful design. Nice. Let's move on to the front display. 6.78-inch AMOLED display made by Samsung with 1080p resolution. And the display is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass Victus, which is super tough. Another highlight is that the display can support up to the highest 165Hz of refresh rate, which is insane, super duper crazy. You'll be able to select the refresh rate manually from 165Hz down to the lowest 60Hz, which not many phones out there provide such specific option for refresh rate selection. However, due to the display is not LTPO, it doesn't support variable refresh rate. So you hit very hard on the battery life if you set it to 165Hz. To me, the sweet spot is 120Hz, whereby you get a balance between screen smoothness and also battery life. If you notice, the top and bottom bezel is slightly thicker by today's standard, but in exchange you get a full uninterrupted screen, as well as notification light when there's incoming text or when the phone is being charged. So give and take, guys. Performance wise, the ROG Phone 60 is powered by MediaTek Dimensity 9000 Plus chipset, which is very capable. I've been a huge fan of Dimensity chipset since 2 years ago when I first used a phone with Dimensity 1200. Power and battery efficient chipset with minimal overheating. The same thing goes to the Dimensity 9000 Plus. Smooth day-to-day use with no issues. Even for PUBG, you can get smooth 90fps up to Ultra HD. And also the right side of the phone here, you have ultrasonic shoulder triggers, which are sensitive to pressures. As for Genshin Impact, there's no issue on the highest graphics setting. It's just that occasionally there will be a slight frame drop to around 50fps during gaming from the highest 60fps. The phone runs cool after a long period of time thanks to the large graphite shade and also a large vapor chamber cooling system. Battery wise, the 60 has a huge 6000 mAh battery capacity. However, with 165Hz refresh rate enabled, I was only managed to get around 5 hours plus of screen on time. But when I switched to 120Hz refresh rate, I was able to push the screen on time to 8 hours. That's why I mentioned earlier that 120Hz is the sweet spot for this phone for smoothness and battery life. There is a 65-watt fast charger, which is able to fully charge the phone under 15 minutes, which is nice. To make it more impressive, there is a steady charging feature on this phone once you enable it, which let you control charging speed and most importantly bypass and stop charging during gaming to extend battery lifespan. And to be honest, I like this feature. Media consumption in gaming will be down without a pair of nice speakers. The ROG Phone 60 has a symmetrical dual speakers, left and right here, are front facing and powered by direct HD sound. The speakers have amplifier for louder, deeper and less distorted sound effect. To be honest, the speakers on the ROG Phone 60 is so far the best I've tried over the years. Let's check it out, guys.
I'm lost again. I don't wanna run from all of this. Bulletproof. Nothing.
Lastly, we have come to the part whereby I'm a bit underwhelmed. Triple camera setup, main lens 15 megapixel, ultra wide lens 13 megapixel, macro lens 5 megapixel. For basic usage under lighting condition, the photos are okay for scenery photo taking. Taking photos on foot sometimes certain parts can be a bit blurry. Nighttime photography is just average. For videography, the camera can take up to 8K at 24 fps, but stabilization only available up to 4K 60 fps, which is not bad. Overall, if you expect to get excellent photo with this phone, you might want to widen your option. So there you go, guys, my full review of the latest phone by ASUS, the ROG Phone 60. This is a gaming phone. Nice design with great performance, awesome 165Hz refresh rate AMOLED screen, awesome speakers, great battery life and super fast charging. The only thing which is average is the camera performance. If you can get past that and you have 3,500 ringgit Malaysia to spare, you can consider the ROG Phone 60 as your gaming companion. Until then, take care, stay safe. Peace, guys.